Hi, I'm Ross Merriam.
Hey, I'm Tom Ross.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com.
Hey everybody, today we're playing some post-rotation standard with a little bit of Ixalan cards. We don't have the full spoiler yet, but we're going to play a few archetypes that survived the rotation, at least I am. I'm going to be playing a Teamer Energy deck, kind of popularized by Michael Jacob in Grand Prix Denver, but a lot of other people played it, in other Grand Prix since then. Just a basic like Ether Revolt and Kaladesh energy synergies working, got the Scarab God in there. Nothing really rotated away from it except for like some lands, Lumbering Falls, and a game trail, which not that big of a deal. Just play like different lands. Got 4 Botanical Sanctum in there and something else. But
yeah, all the best lands are still there, especially Aether Hub, which is just, might be the best land in Standard.
Yeah, I think Team Energy is going to be like the week 1 deck. It's the most obvious deck that rotates through, so I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes.
I am trying out a new card from Ixalan that was previewed recently. It is Captain Lannery Storm. An aggressive red creature. We've seen Ramanap Red sort of be the default aggro deck for the last few months. Last fall, there was a red-black aggro deck that used a lot of the artifact synergies from Kaladesh, and Key to the City, and Inventor's Apprentice, and Scrap Heap Scrounger. It was virtually mono-red splashing black. I'm going a little bit heavier on the black splash because we have Spire of Industry now, printed in the winter to help the splash, and 2 dual lands, and Captain Lannery Storm, the tokens that it makes. The treasures can sack for either color. So it gives you another source of artifacts to fuel your Inventor's Apprentices, to sack to Pias and things. But then it just gives you a bunch of extra mana, and Key to the City, PNLR, and Cut to Ribbons are both good mana sinks, or all good mana sinks, all 3 of them. So I'm going to see if this works, if getting some upgrades on your cheap creatures, we get Scrap Heap Scrounger and Inventor's Apprentice as opposed to Soulscar Mage and Kari Zev. So some upgrades there are worth the downgrades of losing On-Crop Crasher and adding another color. We also get a License Disintegration and Fatal Push. Push is great with Captain Lannery Storm because you can play your 3-drop, attack with it, get a treasure, sacrifice it, turn on Revolt, make black, Fatal Push their blocker, and it essentially functions like On-Crop Crashing them. It's a little bit harder because you need more specific cards in your hand, but that draw, if you curve into that draw, it's going to be almost unbeatable.
Yeah, sounds pretty sweet. Yeah, the red-black deck didn't have really enough artifacts to enable unlicensed integration for a while.
Yeah, once it lost Copter.
Yeah, ever since Smuggler Copter was gone. But now, looks like it does. You don't have to run bad ones like Walking Ballista. It's always been shaky in this deck.
Yeah, I mean, there are the 6 3-drops in the deck all make an artifact. There's 4 1-drop artifacts, 6 2-drop artifacts, so that's 16, and then 2 Fleetwheel Cruisers. You have 18 sources of artifacts. Yeah, 2 Cruiser, nice with Key to the City. So along with Hazoret, so we got 3 Hazorets, 2 Cruisers in the main. A lot of 4-drop heavy hitters.
Can I kill a Hazoret? I don't think so. It might be tough.
Well, I can't kill a Scarab God, so...
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some die rolling.
Speaking of fair,
poker handing. I got a bunch of 3s.
I got a pair of 5s.
And
you don't have a bunch of 3s. You got 3 1s.
Oh, yeah,
and a pair of 2s. Yeah. Well, 3 of your kind still beats 2 pairs, so...
Yeah, last I checked. Whee. Okay, here for game 1, I won the die roll. I have a hand that starts on a tune. I don't know about this Ruinous. It might not get active for a while, but got this Cub tight.
I do not have the fastest hand, but I have a good mix of early creatures, bigger things in interaction, and lands, so I'm definitely going to keep.
All right, give me an island. I'm done.
Island. Well, my turn's also pretty fast. Got this Canyon Slough.
Yeah, got to play that now that 2 of the black-red lands rotated. Foreboding Ruins and Smoldering Marsh.
Yep.
Do get Dragon Skull Summit though, and that is a.
And this is a mountain. Yeah, Swamp Mountain. So I was able to fit in a couple Ramanap Ruins.
Good.
Okay. Well, I would like to play a creature here, but if Tom has any way to make 2 more energy in his hand, then the Cub quickly becomes a 5/5, and I just can't deal with that. So I think I'm going to bite the bullet here and just cut the Cub now.
Bullet bitten.
Pass.
Geek. I got some.
Okay.
Got some mythics over here.
Really happy to see Ronus here instead of something like a Whirler Virtuoso. Now I can safely land this Captain Lannery, get a treasure, or as we're using gold tokens, just take 2. I'll see if I can use the mana for something better later. Pass.
Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have played this Ronus. I think I'll be alright. 3. 5. Fill it up like this. Okay, I'm done. Oh, my servant don't die.
Well, not great. Now if we attack with Lannery, it's likely to just trade with Servant. I guess I could just play these this turn and get in for this similar amount of damage. But then we run the risk of having the Ronus be able to block next turn. Right now I want to make the play that is going to most effectively get Tom into Ribbon's range.
Eek.
So getting gold tokens or treasures with Lannery is important. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this play then. We'll play a Kenra, target there.
Okay, I can't block.
And
I'm going to breed that Captain Lannery
Till-
in combat.
Well,
Take
still
that
fine. You're at 16.
Yeah.
And then I'll play a Scrounger.
Okay.
You can go.
Which one of these cards is better? Which one of you is better? Probably this one. Yeah, probably this one. Oh. Which one of those is probably better? Probably this. I care about a Scrounger hitting me. Not really. Do I want to attack with this Ronus? Probably not. I think I'm just going to D up for a good long while. That one. There you go.
Not going great. So right now the Ronus cannot attack or block.
Yeah, true. I don't know why I thought I could attack.
Well, that'll be nice soon. So, am I willing to trade this with Sky Sovereign? I think so. Sky Sovereign's pretty good. Let's play this Cruiser. Trigger. And am I willing to... Is Tom likely to make this trade? I think so. When I have Ribbons. This is not a card that he can kill with the Sky Sovereign attacking. If he's likely to make this trade, then I should attack the Scrounger to get that in. Am I okay with him just blocking the Scrounger and taking 5? I can then return the Scrounger on end step. If I want to... Yeah, I think I want to attack with both.
Yeah, I think I should block the Scrounger now that that's happening. Alright, block.
Okay, you go to 11.
Oh, sorry.
Pass the turn.
Guess I'm going to not attack with a Sky Sovereign. Ooh, that's a lot of blockers.
Is this a Whirler Virtuoso?
This card's bigger. So I'll D up a little bit. And I'll attack with the Sky Sovereign. What does that even do? Yeah. Bring back Earthshaker Kenra, and then I don't really have... Well, I have some attacks, yeah. Whatever. And goes up to 7. Yeah, tight. Ooh. Guess I can't attack. I don't really want to attack. There you go.
Just turtling up. So, what do my attacks look like this turn? Tom has these 3 as blockers and can make 2 Thopters. I guess you could just make a Thopter crew with this and a Thopter, and then now this can block.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So then you'd have a Thopter, this, and these 2 at max.
I wonder if this should attack. Maybe it should. Yeah, attack with this.
Yeah, that's
No,
probably...
wait, I'm sorry. I'm not going to tell you that. Change my mind again. Go. I forgot I have spells to cast.
Yeah.
I probably don't even need to cast it. Yeah, whatever. I'm chilling. I'm going to win a million turns from now, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any good attacks here. So, I'm not even going to waste the time bringing back Scrounger. This gold token might be an extra damage with ribbons.
I'm not ruins.
Yeah.
Hazard the Fervent.
Mushu.
Alright. Doctor. Screw this.
Yep.
Block this.
Yep.
Okay.
You can go.
Braid that.
Tilt.
3. I might do anything else with these Doctors. Oh, probably not. Whatever. They're in there. Now I kind of got to erase his Ramanat ruins and things. Oh wait, I can't cast any spells now. Oh, I goofed. Can't cast any spells now. Will rats. That was foolish. Alright, 3.
17.
There you go.
Now I can safely just return the Scrounger without sacrificing any resources. So let's exile that. Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 7. That's 5. How good is this card? I think it's pretty good. Because yeah, I guess it's not great. It's gonna force some sort of chump block. My option is to try to force Tom into some weird chump blocks and draw this game out a little bit longer, or to just try to go for a kill with Hazoret and Ribbons. The issue is discarding these 2 cards brings Tom to 7, and then even if I draw a land on my next turn, I can only Ribbons for 6. So I would essentially just be discarding these 2, discard that to Hazoret, bring Tom to 5, and then Ribbons in 2 turns. And I'm not sure if I can survive 2 turns from this spot. Hazoret effectively blocks Ronus, but Tom can attack with Sky Sovereign, kill this. Maybe I get 2 turns. Sky Sovereign and the 2 Thopters is 8 and 8.
I was pumped with Ronus.
Yeah. So I definitely don't get 2 turns. Which means I think I need to make this game about something else. So I will play a PNLR. We could get my own Thopter. I need to make this Ronus unable to block to start. So let's start there.
Okay.
And now attack with these. And if Tom tries to crew the Sky Sovereign, I can then make that unable to block.
Yeah, crew Sky Sovereign.
Do I even want to do that? Yeah, I guess since I attacked with Scrounger. Maybe I was only supposed to attack with Hazoret. And if you want to trade Sky Sovereign, I'm happy about that.
Trade?
Or chump with Sky Sovereign, I mean. Yeah, I don't really like this. Well, but then if I just attack with this, you just chump with a Thopter. True. Yeah, okay. Well, let's stick with the original play. And then make this unable to block.
Okay. I won't go 8 for any good reason. Probably not. I think I'll be alright with what I have. Nah, yeah, block them.
Okay. Let us land and pass the turn.
Alright. Wow, I really blew it. probably have to chump this hazard now. Okay, I guess I'm gonna kill this P at the start. And then, I wonder if I just attack with everything. What if I attack you with this for 11? What does that do? I pump the Sky Cyber and hit you for 13? You're kind of dead.
Yeah, you are dead. I get to return Scrounger and then 8U and 5U with ribbons.
Oh, you got Scrounger. Okay, so let's say this blocks a hazard. The Scrounger, then that hits me for that much. If I just pump this and crew with this and attack with both these. If I pump this and then attack with both these. Then I have a Thopter back. Whatever, yeah, pump this.
Okay.
Wait, did I lose again?
You still haven't crewed Sky Sovereign.
Alright, I think we'll crew this Thopter then. Alright, whatever, crew the Thopter.
Yeah, so pump Thopter, crew there, attack for 11,
yeah, I get that.
kill Pia. I go to 6.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's exile this Pia, return Scrounger. So I just need to draw some sort of removal spell. And I have stolen this game. Well, that is not a removal spell. And now I'm... Yeah, even if I do draw one here, a 1-mana one, I'm 1 short.
Oh, I got saved.
I guess I can draw Disintegration, that's it. So, cycle. Oh wait. No. Why would I cycle? I just kill you with Kenra. Yeah, your play left you dead on board. Unless you have a...
Oh, I'm dead then. Alright, I died.
There we go.
I blew it.
Well, great plays on both sides.
Here for game 2. I think this hand's a little slow on the draw, but since I'm on the play, I think I can manage it. So I'm gonna keep.
My hand is definitely not great, but with this on turn 1, I'm hoping I can turn it into something better. So,
Dang, huh? So.
I have a Bomet Courier.
Okay.
You're 19.
Okay, you go.
Wish you again.
I'll braid it, why not?
Oh, that's not great. Yeah, I'm definitely not sacking my hand for 1 card. Play this and play a 1-2. You can go.
So it becomes a 2-3. Guess I'll play the one can't be Kenrid right now. Yeah, I'll draw something cool. Okay.
Oh, well, that was just perfect. Let's cycle this one.
Jesus.
And pass the turn.
Uh-huh. Maybe I'll be cycling myself. Alright, so
17.
3 energy. 6 energy. Oh.
You need red mana for
yeah. Good.
Play this one. You can go.
Huh. Should I just get to killing you? Guess I could just get to killing you. Oh, whatever.
Not a bad plan.
So I want to use the hidden mode of Glorybringer to not exert.
Well,
I kind of need to cut that right now or disintegrate it right now. 7 here. I think I'll probably exert. Oh, whatever. Yeah, exert it. On that.
take 11. I'm at 6.
I got 6 on board. Cool. All right, here.
Okay. Play one of those. Play one of these. Pass the turn. Got him right where we want him.
Can he double spell and dump his hand? Probably not. Cycle that one.
You said you were going to cycle a lot earlier. You lied to me. It's not fair.
3. Just in case this Virtuoso somehow dies in combat. Probably won't, but...
Block Rogue Refiner.
It's blocked.
Take 4. I'm at 2.
Jeez. Alright, you're up.
Deal you 2 damage.
17 life.
Still can't attack with Hazoret this turn. I'm dead.
Ow.
Okay, here for sideboarding. On my end, I'm going to try to go a little bit bigger with these Glory Bringers. They can attack past the large creatures that Tom's deck puts in the way, killing maybe a Virtuoso so you can't generate a lot of chump blockers, maybe clearing the way on the ground on the turn it comes down. Bringing out a few artifacts. Tom's deck is pretty heavy on Abrades and has good ways to block cruisers, so I think this card is going to be a liability, and I want to cut some of the other high-end cards when I'm bringing in 5-drops. And I'm cutting 1 Bomet Courier because this card just matches up poorly against decks that generate a lot of blockers where you're interacting in combat a lot, because the 1/1 body just doesn't attack very well. We are trimming 3 artifacts here, but with Captain Lannery, we should have enough artifacts to be able to do that effectively in the post-board games, so I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, I'm bringing in a Brady as an artifact deck that, you know, has Unlicensed Integration and Inventor's Apprentice, so going to higher on a Braid even though he is taking out some artifacts. Confiscation Coup is my only way to deal with Hazoret, and just another removal spell, so it's alright. And I'm kind of just shaving a little bit of everything, some of the higher casting cost spells, some cards that are harder to turn on, like Ronus every now and then. I might change it up after sideboard. I don't know about these Cubs in my deck. They might actually be bad after board, but we'll see.
Okay, here for game 3, I have a bit of an awkward hand given the lands that I have drawn, but this hand is such a good mix of stuff that I am going to keep.
Yeah, I don't have any red mana, but I'm going to get it with this Azun.
Canyon the Slough.
Doesn't really pressure. Bad feeling about Cub. I don't think it's that good.
Awkward.
Montagna.
I guess I'll play an Apprentice.
It's played.
Should I play Apprentice? I'm just going to play this Key to the City. I want to turn on the Spire. Yeah. Potential 2 points I miss I don't think is as relevant.
I'll play this. I don't have to play any red mana yet. There you go. Slew. Cub dead. Push. Yeah, I think I should side.
I'll go to 19. You can go. I push there so I can free myself up to do this next turn.
Yeah, go. The only thing that doesn't really generate value when it enters the battlefield.
Attack.
Okay.
You're at 18.
Yeah.
And now I think I'd rather just do this. You can go.
I'll spray this one. Jesus. I'll attack you. Not really. Yeah, I guess I can. Maybe. I guess 3 to that. Attack you.
I'm at 17.
Go ahead.
Eventually I'll start getting value off this key, so not too worried yet. I'll play the Pia first, just in case Tom wants to like abrade the key. I still get in for 2.
Definitely want to save one of these, but I'll probably cast 1 to not die too badly. And we're Heart's Lightning it for 3.
You can go.
Eek. Alright, get out of here. Shelter Thicket. Huh.
Has 5 mana, has 3 cards in hand, cycle Shelter Thicket. Cards must not be very good, Tom.
That ain't wonderful. So you can key this Pia past my Servant and Conduit, and that's what you want to do. And I probably should cast my spell. I get hit by a forward bringer or something, but maybe not. 3, 5. There you go.
Okay, well, let's disintegrate this and attack for 3. Brings you to 12.
Yep.
You can go.
What a race, what a race. What a race, what a mighty good race. Yay. Deuce.
15.
Go. The cub was just something else.
Disintegrate this.
Probably gotta kill Pia now. Yeah, it's gonna die.
You're at 9. Attack.
I'll do 2 to Pia.
So you're at 8. Pass.
Yeah, 8. What do you at? I ain't even really keeping track.
I'm at 15.
15.
13.
Okay, go.
Attack for 1. 7. Pass.
Yeah.
I'm at 11.
Go.
End step. Activate this.
Sure.
Draw a card. Draw another card. Attack for 1.
6.
You can go.
What the heck you got over there?
9.
Forest, I guess.
Yep.
Play it go.
Activate key.
Whatever. I don't
Draw a card. Draw it again. You have 1 card in hand?
Yep.
Attack.
No blocks.
You go to 4. Pass the turn.
Wee. What are you at? Bunch?
I'm at 9. Tom flooding out here a bit.
Well, I got this card.
It's a good one.
He's cool. What to do with him? I could try to kill you in 2 attacks. What if I just attack with this and then servants around? This key just makes anything unblockable though. So I kind of die to everything, no matter what. Die to a Lannery, die to a Kenra. I'm just dead to everything. I gotta just attack with this.
I'm at 3.
Yep, go.
Cycle this.
Just did everything. Probably tapped a better way, but we didn't.
Mush.
I mushed.
You go to 2. And you don't even have red mana untapped. Okay. I was worried about Harness Lightning on Glorybringer, but...
Nope. I'm dead. I got Swamp.
Yeah.
Okay, here for game 4. Ended up taking out the Long Tusk Cubs and put in like some 5-drops. I think, yeah, I don't want Cub too much, even though I am on the play. I just get something that gets Fatal Pushed, and I really just need some more powerful cards if I'm going to win, so I don't want to lower my curve too much. But yeah, I'm keeping this.
I'm also keeping... I have a nice opening start.
Mountain.
13. Ooh, well, that'll be a good one. Let's start on this Bomat Courier. Musha. You at 19.
Yeah, 19, yeah. Go.
Oh, well, I was almost punished for this, but
Punished already.
I drew a card that I can now play next to it. I should have played the Spire in turn 1. I'll take a point and Fatal Push the Servant. I'm at 19, attack. You go to 18?
Yeah, 18.
You can go.
I just want a massive blockers for this particular turn. Okay. See what I'll do next turn, depending if I draw a land or not. It's all contextual.
Make this unable to block.
Okay, I can't block.
And attack you for... Do I trade the Kenra for a token and some energy? I don't think it's doing anything else. Yeah. Mush.
Alright, block the Kenra.
Yep. Take 2. 16. You can go.
I want to stop her for any good reason. I don't think it'd be attacking. No. Huh. I'll do something or nothing. I'm gonna do something. This is gonna cost me energy, isn't it?
So you go up to 6.
Yep. Well, okay, go.
This might be an interesting game. Okay, that was a good draw. Now I can get this Hazoret down and hopefully start attacking with it pretty soon.
Yeah, I kind of gonna block with some Thopters. I think I'm gonna use all my Thopters to fight it. Down to 5, up to 7.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so that still gets me there. Let's play some Scroungers and mush for 5.
16. I guess I'm just gonna keep getting hit by this Hazard. Block
Okay.
the token. What was it, 7? Now I'm at 4.
Yep. Pass turn.
Okay, that's something for one day. I probably need to attack you. Something. Just gonna make 1. Go down to 0. What's this card do? Okay. Stage roll some land. I'll be alright-ish. Maybe one of these can attack you. Or both. One or both. Or neither. Who knows?
Those are the options.
Yeah, whatever. I should have been racing a while ago, I think.
Okay. Well, my plan is to start attacking these Scroungers, which will trade off most likely. And I don't think this Apprentice attacks profitably, so I'm just going to trade it now and use it as fuel for Scrounger. 16. Give my Hazoret more time to put some work on Tom's board.
All right.
Oh, worst possible. That's perfect. I guess I just discard one to the Hazoret, so that's fine. Delete 2. 14. And I think I actually attack with everything here, because then I can just sack the Courier. Yeah. Attack with all my things. Get a 3rd card, so fine.
I might respond.
Okay.
Guess I'll just block, give you 3 cards. You go braid a Scrounger. Yeah, I'll spray one of these Scroungers quickly. Yeah, you can get that card. That block. Block the Bomat Courier.
I will discard this Glorybringer and get these 3 cards.
Oh wait, I need to make a Thopter too.
Sure. Thopter jumps there.
I'm gonna braid this, I guess. Use my last energy.
Okay. Pass. Finally found it.
I'm at 14 over here.
Yep.
I don't want to jump at either of these, so
I'm at 11.
go.
Guess I will disintegrate the Virtuoso. You go to 11. Attack
You
you.
don't have an artifact.
Oh yeah. Well, return Scrounger first, which is my plan anyway. So let's.
I'm gonna braid your Scrounger, so I don't take 3.
Sure. So then you go to 11 or 9.
Yeah, 9.
Then I will pass the turn.
I'm on deck. Now what? 11, huh? Oh wait, I can't cast this. Wow, this is awful.
Oh, you have Scarab God.
Yeah, the answer to that is yes.
You have to leave both back because I have Kenra.
All right, have a different play then. Can I have this? I'll have a different play. Can cast this card. What a beat. Never have no energy. So what I have to do, I have to chump with Glorybringer. What if I just play this? Then I'm chumping with my Sky Sovereign. Well, I can block the Kenra though. And whatever this go. Try it. Well, I guess if you bring back Kenra, you couldn't attack with Hazard if you didn't have a land.
Oh. Well, spoiler alert, I had a land. So I want to force the chump block with Sky Sovereign here, or with something, I guess. So, I guess this is interesting. I guess I don't force a chump block with anything.
I guess these would be better as Cubs, castable Cubs this game.
You're at 9. I'm at 11. So even if you have Glorybringer and get to attack with Sky Sovereign, that's only 10.
Yep.
How do I lose this game? I guess I don't know how I lose this game. But I think what I want to do is put the most stuff on the board, if that's the case. So I guess I'll just play Pia, get a Thopter, and attack.
Just gotta block with something. What's Sky Sovereign even doing?
You don't necessarily have to block, because you can go to 4 and this only deals 2.
Yeah, I'll die on your turn. I can't kill you next turn.
Sure.
If you were at 10, I could try. Why did I block it? That.
Okay, now the question is whether I want to play this land, and I don't think I do. Yeah, there's just no point.
And you block with Sky Sovereign. No, I'm block with Sky Sovereign.
Sure, you can go.
I think I need... Kenra kills me. Okay, go.
So I'll return Scrounger, untap, play this land, return Kenra, make the Glorybringer unable to block, and then sack the Thopter, make this unable to block, and attack you for 14.
Okay, I died. Uncastable cards. Mana sure is strained in this deck. Okay, here for game 5. I put the Cubs back in, took up my 5 drops, and they definitely look better in this opening hand than they would be if they're Glorybringer or whatever. But yeah, keeping.
Yeah, I just have a typical hand. Not much to say.
Go.
Could be a little slow on the draw again without a 1-drop, but we do have a pseudo 1-drop in Canyon Slew.
What the heck is going on here? Go.
Again, I'm about to get cubbed.
At least I can cast this card this game.
Guess I'll just get value out of my Kenra while I can. Mush for 2. Pass the turn.
Acceptable.
Basically anything, any
like
3-drop here disrupts my play, so. 18 alt.
Go. Can hypothetically block this Kenra now.
I feel like I'm about to get raced in this game.
I've gone through all the possibilities of awkward with this deck.
You can go.
2, 3, 2, 1. So what happens if you block like this? I just pump one of the cubs.
Probably pump this one or this one, and then at least both my things for one cub.
We racing, what's up?
Double block.
So I can pump this one and just kill Earthshaker, can I?
Yeah.
Okay, do that.
I'm at 15.
Yeah.
Down 2 energy. 4 energy, Jesus.
There you go.
Need to draw a removal spell. That does not count.
Race.
Back for 5 brings you to 13. Yeah, attack.
I guess block this apprentice here. I just want to live long enough to cast this. I block that one.
Okay, so you go to 15.
Yeah, 15 off.
Got a Thopter.
Thopter got.
You can go.
Does he want to take up to 5 damage? I don't know. We'll see.
Come at me.
Put 1 counter on it.
So you're going to stay at 4.
Stay at 4, yeah.
I go to 11.
Haven't seen this fella in a while.
Jeez.
Okay. Lands are so fast. Actually, kind of wish one of these was a lumbering falls. Neat.
Attack for 5. So this is at 4. Hold on. I might have to leave the Thopter back. Because if... So this is 8 damage right now. You have enough energy to make it 11 with me at 11, so I'm just dead to any removal spell if I only have 1 blocker back. Yeah, so just take 4.
Okay.
11 all. Pass.
Attack with both, you probably block both, then I'm in okay shape. I can cast my spell and maybe be alright. Yeah, let's go in there.
I'll block the cub.
I guess you don't have to block both.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at 11. You want to deal me 6?
Kill me. Probably not. Okay, yeah.
So I'm at 7.
Well, I need all my lands next turn. I don't know. Confiscation poo that thing. Bird of mana costs. I got 4, so I'll go down. So I'm at 6. Doesn't untap or nothing, does it? Nope.
No.
I'll play a basic land, go. Might want to cycle my Shelter Thicket next turn, who knows. Hopefully he's just beaten.
Well, unfortunately, this doesn't work the way I want it to work. So, how...
You have a whole nother Glorybringer?
Indeed, I do.
4 damage, target non-dragon creature and opponent controls. I'm just happy I got to cast my coup.
Yeah, I think the coup is going to win this race. My Kenra has me dealing 9 here, with Tom at 11. Beat most other things. Thought.
Glorybringer on D. I can't kill your Glorybringer either. But obviously that's a losing line. It's a line I had to take
like
previous games. It did not work out.
I played Glorybringer the turn after I played Pia. If I had chumped with the Thopter the turn earlier and prevented that 4 damage, then I could have played Glorybringer and attacked with Pia. No, because you played Hydra. So, maybe if you had played If I jumped with Pia, then I could have attacked with Thopter, and you'd be at 10.
You dead or what?
But then, yeah, it'd still be too short. I don't think I'm dead this turn. No, I'm at 7.
I'm a harsh lightning something.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I certainly am dead this turn. Yeah, I was 1 short. Or 2 short, I mean.
Sweet. What I got here? Ooh, more removal spells. Okay, here for the conclusion of Teamer Energy versus Black-Red Aggro. This is very interactive. You can, there's a lot of ways to blow it, and I kind of did. The Teamer deck is a little strained on mana, and definitely my fault in game 1 for just throwing away energy to make a Falcon instead of being able to cast my spells. But I don't know, Scarab God seems okay. I don't know if it's worth a splash. The worst thing is having a swamp that's in your deck.
Yeah, yeah. With the mana getting slightly worse, like the Teamer Energy is probably still good enough. It's potentially true that the Black Splash is no longer viable because the sacrifice goes below a certain threshold.
It is good in the mirror, though. I know Scarab God's good in the mirror, and that's why it's in there. And I do expect the mirror to be popular post-rotation.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe we'll get something from Ixalan that's good enough where we don't have to play it. You don't have to play Black as it is. You can play another Glorybringer, another Whirler Virtuoso, or whatever.
Yeah, and Ramanap Red is certainly going to be a big deck in the early stages of the format. This is another aggressive deck that can punish you. I was generally pretty happy with it. I think that the Kanan Slews are an issue. I could see maybe 4 being too many. I was never really strained on black mana, so that wasn't an issue. I probably have more black sources than I need, which means you can play a couple more basic mountains over Kanan Slews. I drew a lot of them, and ETB tap lands were awkward.
There's always hub if you want that.
Yeah, and if you need the black mana, you can play a couple hubs, and that'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah, you got a lot of color spells. So when you have a lot of color spells, it makes more playable. You only have to use it like once.
Something that you can potentially play more lands. I have 24 on the list right now, but between the Key to the City, Earthshaker Kenra, the Higher Curve, I think 20
ribbons too.
Yeah, ribbons, and having some cycling lands in the deck. I think 25 lands is more than reasonable. Maybe you want the 25th on the board.
Yeah, board 1. You got these Glorbringers in your sideboard too.
Yeah, so when you bring in the 5 drops, you have a 25th land. I definitely wanted to make all my land drops all the time. So definitely a cool deck. It was one that I enjoyed playing last fall, although I didn't do very well in that Pro Tour. But that's beside the point.
Yeah,
so
I expect both these decks to be something to see after rotation. I guess after pre-release, everybody gets their cards and everything.
Yep.
What we got coming up? We got
Louisville.
SG Tour stop in Louisville. It's going to be modern. Going to have Cedric and Patrick there commentating.
The return of Patrick Sullivan after a long break. I think was he at the Invitational? I don't even. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was definitely there. So since that was the end of June, so it's been 2 months or so. We'll get him back in the booth. I'm sure that'll be great. Get a little modern in your system, and then we'll certainly move on to some standard, the pre-release the following week, and then SCG Tour stops in Dallas, I believe, on a release weekend. Next week, I'm sure we'll have more sweet standard. We'll have more of the set previewed, so we'll be able to really build around and build with the Ixalan mechanics. Maybe have a Merfolk deck in here.
And then Rage deck.
Yeah.
Dinosaur. I want to play a Dinosaur ramp deck. Hopefully I'll have that for y'all next week.
Yeah. Oh man, just play into the dinosaur that wraths everything. That's not a dinosaur.
Oh yeah,
the
white one.
The anti-meteor. I guess the meteor probably killed a lot of things. It didn't just kill dinosaurs, but
yeah, meteors do meteor things.
Yeah,
I guess that's probably it for us. If you're watching this on YouTube, then check us out on SCG or StarCGames.com on the premium side. It'll come out. Our videos come out a little bit faster, about 2 weeks earlier than you see them on YouTube.
Yeah, especially during these preview seasons, getting these new decks and using them to spur your own ideas as to what you want to build in the new standard format. Sure will be great, but as Tom said, I think that is all for now.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye.